My name is Agnes Lamont and I specialise in the technology sector here at MarketingSage. 2009 is a year of uncertainty thanks to the global economic downturn. I'd like to share with you some planning considerations that should help you plan effectively in this market. The emphasis is on pragmatism and survival in recessionary times rather than on creating an ideal marketing plan. I have closely examined the industry and what experts have to say. I have talked with analysts, vendors and customers. I've also spoken with editors and reviewed editorial plans to identify what topics are hot for my IT clients. Obviously, you will have unique factors in your business and will need to tailor your plan beyond what I offer you today. Of course, if you need help with that, I hope you'll consider working with MarketingSage. Let me give you a brief overview of MarketingSage and then we'll get started. MarketingSage is a contracted marketing team that helps other marketers and business executives increase revenue by cost-effectively generating sales leads, building brands, launching products, and developing sales channels. We work as part of a client's team. We add expertise, bandwidth, specialized tools and contacts as needed. Day to day, we can manage your strategic planning and process design, channel marketing, advertising and events, public and analyst relations, internet marketing, as well as copywriting and graphic design. We'll take a look at the current situation and highlight key marketing initiatives that will help you make the most of it. We'll identify recession-resistant markets and make recommendations for important goals, positioning, and promotions for these times. Let's review the situation. Market growth has stalled and may decrease in 2009. Customers' budgets are being cut and many projects are either cancelled or being put on hold. Potential customers are laying off staff and cash flow is a major concern for every firm. Your marketing budget and staff are probably cut, and the same goes for your competitors. Governments everywhere are promising stimulus packages to get their economies moving again. Media outlets are hurting due to a lack of advertisers and exhibitors. Trade media are shrinking and many print outlets are going to a 100% online presence. What all of this means is that your sales team is facing price pressure and fewer deals. Your sales leads are likely down as fewer buyers are looking for product solutions. Your sales pipeline may evaporate as prospects who may well express an intent to buy find they cannot make the purchase. Sales versus marketing politics are intensifying as both groups warm up to the blame game. Make no mistake, the marketing budget is a big fat target for cost cutting. Some of your competitors will fail or get acquired, as indeed may you. Advertising costs are stable or falling, and there are fewer advertisers. Outsourcing will become more popular as companies have fewer staff and shrink budgets. Mail lists will go stale quickly. People are either let go, reassigned, or project focuses change. So, as a marketer, you need to align with the available markets by tailoring products and sales tools, offering flexible pricing programs, opening the necessary sales channels to these markets, and communicating with potential customers about how you can help them. The drivers that motivate purchasing change in a recession, so you may need to revise your positioning and update your collateral, your website, white papers and PR to align with this new reality. Let's take a look at what markets are likely to be more recession-proof and as such offer opportunities to you. Healthcare, pharmaceuticals, technology, utilities, oil and gas, education, entertainment, security, emergency services, insurance, management, scientific and technical consulting. Also predicted to weather the recession are alcohol, tobacco and firearms. Government stimulus is likely to open opportunities in such sectors as construction, transportation and auto, local and federal enforcement, alternative energy and regulation. Opportunities will also open up geographically as areas become more robust and credit frees up. Buyers will purchase what they need to complete their project to save specific amounts of money or to forestall other larger purchases. They will try to make do and hold tight to the mantra that cash is king, especially while credit remains tight. Buyers will be risk-averse and focus on short-term quantifiable objectives rather than speculate on the long term. So buyers will purchase the products they need to resell or provide as part of their own saleable products. They'll purchase mission-critical items, including repairs, and make mandated purchases driven by regulatory compliance, health and safety. They will be more vigilant in justifying the return on investment of purchases. We have looked at the world around us, so now we need to consider your likely priorities and what strategies will support them in your plan. Number one, you will need to preserve cash, plain and simple. Wherever possible, spend only on what you need as you need it. Avoid long-term commitments. Outsource wherever you can. Rather than having your available budget tied up in payroll, association memberships, annual analyst contracts and the like, you will be better off if you can eliminate long-term commitments. Making budget cuts is not easy, but you may not have a choice. Number 2, generating revenue and managing your market share are key. Bottom line, the more revenue you can generate during this recession, the longer your runway and the better your chances of survival. You will need to target your opportunities carefully and focus your lead generation accordingly. Lead generation really has to become your number 1 priority. No leads, no sales, and that leads to even more cuts. You can stay local and scale back on booth size for events that are likely to be effective for you. Online lead generation will grow in popularity as it can be measured and managed closely and is very effective. But capturing the lead is just the beginning. You need to have a strong lead management system and a relentless nurturing program in place. This will enable you to become more efficient, not just in your new customer acquisition, but in maintaining your existing customers. As a marketer, you have a lot to do. Make sure your messaging and communications remain relevant. That can mean frequent review and change as circumstances evolve and you monitor your effectiveness. Don't let up on communications to your house list, but be sure to offer real value. Your house list needs to be scrubbed, segmented, and kept up to date as contacts are let go, their interests change, and they deal with the pressures of doing more with less. If you cannot deal with this internally, get help fast. You cannot afford to let this slide. Number 3, watch for competitors going away. The demise or acquisition of your competitors opens up opportunities for you to gain customers and expand your market share. How will the change impact customers and partners? For instance, taking on short-term support or offering a competitive upgrade program could bring in short-term revenue and expand your customer base and increase market share well into the future. Reach out to your competitors' strategic partners too, and see where you can have mutually beneficial relationships. This can be a highly effective way of gaining share through expanded channels and OEM opportunities. Number 4, maintain product development and keep customers up to date. Push to get up-to-date product developments into the market and into the hands of your customers. Technology has a limited life cycle, so you are better off keeping your customers up to date and committed to your solution. You have an install base for your latest technology, you reduce your support costs, and when the good times return, you are less likely to lose customers who would otherwise be inclined to upgrade the obsolete technology they originally got from you. Number 5, sustain a PR presence. If your customers, partners, and industry players generally view you as inactive or stagnant, you're in trouble. Rumor and innuendo often take on a life of their own in the technology sector. If you stop communicating what's going on in your company, you will quickly be written off or forgotten and perish. You will be more successful and cost-effective if you can integrate PR with your other marketing initiatives. Consider using a single outsourcing firm that has strong subject matter expertise, a solid understanding of your industry, as well as the breadth of expertise to support all of your marketing needs. There are plenty of publicity opportunities out there in 2009. Hot topics include green IT, cloud computing, SaaS, storage, virtualization. Windows 7 will appear later in the year. Innovations in efficiency, cell phone technology, and mobile applications are also hot topics. I hope that you found this discussion of the 2009 technology market scenario and the strategies that can make you successful useful and thought-provoking. If you'd like to explore how working with a full-service pragmatic marketing service with deep hands-on technology expertise could help you, I invite you to contact me at MarketingSage. We have the ability to get deep and specific to deliver the marketing and tools you need, whether that's product marketing, channels, sales support, lead generation, PR, advertising, internet, or other programs. With MarketingSage, you pay only for the services you use, and we provide flexibility while managing within a set budget. We can be your outsourced marketing department at a fraction of the cost of internal staffing or traditional agencies. We have real-life corporate experience in your industry, and we never work with competing companies.